today we're gonna go look at what Nashville's finest has to offer. And we're gonna choose one based on 4 things.
Number 1.
We found our dream home! We've had our house hunting hat on for a while now. We're in an apartment right now and we have 3 more months until lease is over. That's coming up quick because time's moving way faster than anyone feels like time should be. Isn't that weird? Summer's over. My wife and I live in Nashville. We've been looking around at houses around Nashville and we found some pretty good stuff so far. If you guys been following along, we toured some houses a few days ago and they were actually pretty nice. We're currently looking for our first house together. We've never bought a house in our entire life. And in this economy, it's crazy out there, people. This is reality. I read a lot of comments and a lot of you guys are liking the house hunting stuff, so here we go, we're continuing. So far we've been looking at starter homes, but when we're filming this, it's a Saturday, there's a lot of open houses, so today we're just gonna go see what Nashville has to offer, see what we stumble into today. And I love house. I watch a lot of house videos, house tour videos, but today we're gonna go look at what Nashville's finest has to offer. A lot of people are moving to Nashville. It seems to be a hot and poppin' spot. So let's go see what everyone's talking about. And since we're going into some nicer homes today, I'm dressing up a little bit nicer. I gotta walk in like this, yes. Yes. I'm really curious on what we're gonna find today. Come with us, let's go. You look good. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, I think so. Guys, would you sell a house to us? Nice to see ya. Got a little floral shirt on. What's going on right here? Got my Dickies on and then I got some white Vans. These are pretty cool. She got them for me for Christmas last year. You look nice. Are you ready to see what the finest Nashville has to offer?
I sure am. I'm excited.
We hear a lot of this and that's about Nashville. Nashville's a place to be. What's it got to offer? I don't know.
Let's see if it's really the place to be.
Yeah, let's really truly see.
We're the judges of that.
Yeah,
Apparently.
we will judge it at the end. Okay, you ready? We got snacks. We usually bring waters, snacks. Are you guys the kind of people that like go and just wing it and then like you're out there and you're like, oh, I'm kind of uncomfortable. I need a snack, but I'm really hungry, but I need to go get something. Or are you like the preppers where you go out and you're like, oh, I'm hungry? I have a snack. Oh, I'm thirsty? Oh, that's okay. I have a water. That's who we are. We like that.
I'm just gonna fill up my water and then we're good.
See? We're preppers. Okay, we are on the road again. So far, house hunting has been cool to see all the different things, but also a little confusing. There's so many different factors, different areas, different prices.
I don't know how anyone ever picks anything or knows what to do.
We're in an area that's very wide, so there's a lot of options of like, you can be west or east or north or south or super south. It's a little interesting. So we're gonna go to a few fancy houses today. And at the end, I want you to let us know what you like the best, and then we're going to rate and say what we like the best. And we're gonna choose one based on 4 things. The wow factor. Are we wowed? The second thing will be if it has a pool. These places are nice. They're supposed to have pools.
Yeah, if the house is gonna be huge, it might as well have a pool.
Might as well have a pool. The third thing, how's the area? How's the surrounding area? Is it scary? Is it nice? Is it close to stuff? Is it super far and like in the woods in like a cave because it's so fancy? Whenever there's any house but it's far away from anything, I'm thinking just to go get some groceries, it's a trek. I don't like that.
So is this house part of society?
Yes. And then the fourth thing, if there's just like a special factor, is there something crazy? Is there something cool? These are fancy places, so there's supposed to be something cool. Like, is there like a movie room? Is there like a hidden tunnel that goes into the Cave of Wonders? That's what we need to know and what we need to see today.
Yeah, is there something special that grabs your attention?
Something that like, yeah.
Makes it different.
Makes it different. We're gonna judge all of them off those 4 things and then pick one of the very best at the very end. And then you let us know too what you think is the very best. We're almost there. Also, it's kind of perfect outside today.
It's so beautiful. It's starting to feel like fall.
It really is.
Tennessee has a beautiful fall.
The trees are already changing. You guys can probably see in some periffs. Yeah, it's like a nice day out. It's the perfect day to do this. It's a weekend. We're just having some fun. Okay, so we are arriving to the neighborhood of the first house.
Beautiful area we drove through to get here.
Very nice. There's some small houses and big houses. It's all intermixed.
All very nice though.
Well, I just feel like being in this neighborhood, if I reach my hand into my pocket, I'll pull out a Hyundai. And it wasn't there before.
I'm like nervous.
We're going to an open house. I hope we're not the only ones in there.
Never been somewhere so nice.
This is nice. Oh, this place is huge. Okay, we're going to iPhone cam. This is too crazy.
There's no open house sign.
Oh, it's scary, huh?
What if it's not?
What if it's not open? And we just go knock on the door? Oh, this is the worst, huh?
I have some social anxiety.
Okay, there's nothing but windows. They're probably looking at us. Switching over. Ready?
Oh, it's so nice.
Hi, how you doing?
Guys, come on in.
Is it an open house today?
Yeah, it is.
All right, great.
Nice to meet you.
Bobby. All right, house number one's insane. We walked straight into it and immediately into this little room. It's a little media room. Looks pretty nice. Went down the hall. There was a little bathroom. The walls were made of something interesting. I don't know. Then a nice laundry room. Super bright. Tons of windows. Pretty big garage. You could do a lot with it. Back in the main hall, we found a staircase downstairs. We'll check that out later. Living room's huge. Kitchen, really good vibes. I think the wood's pretty dope. You can feed a lot of people in here. Then there's a little dining area with a fireplace. I like the fireplaces all over the place. Straight into the master bedroom. Really cool ceiling, cool walls, interesting little fans. The master bathroom was pretty awesome. The shower looks good. There's a bathtub. There's dual sinks. There's a huge closet. It's basically another room, but just for your clothes. I think Isabel really liked this part. Then there was like a little drink nook where you can have drinks. There's a little sink. That's cool. Then there's a pantry and then another dining area, meeting room. You know this place is fancy when there's two different spots to eat dinner. We then went upstairs to look around and there's a really cool area with these lights. A decent sized bedroom, a pretty big bathroom attached to it, and then we went to the closet and we opened this random door and it led into nothing. I don't know. It was kind of weird. It was extremely hot too, but let's keep going. We walked into another bedroom, looked nice. Pretty good sized bathroom attached to it. Shower looked pretty nice, and then a decent sized closet. Then we walked down the hall and realized there's so much more house to go through. We go down the hall, open the door, another door to nowhere. And then we found this really cool media room. Really big. You could like set up a movie theater room, have a big screen. There's a bathroom here, a little place for snacks. I love rooms like these. I think there's a lot of potential. Then we walked into another bedroom, had its own private bathroom. Pretty cool, pretty nice. Tiny little nook for some washer and dryer, and then we went to another bedroom. There's so many bedrooms in this place. And of course that had its own private bathroom as well. And then finally, we're going downstairs into the basement. The flooring was already cool, and we went down and then we're like, what in the world is going on? It's basically a whole other house, but in a basement. It had a full kitchen and a nice little bathroom. And then it had this really cool room, but it also kind of looked like a jail cell. It only had 2 bunk beds, and then there's such random closet space and even some space under the stairs. There's a second bedroom down there, pretty decent size, and its own pretty big bathroom as well. But then it turned into another closet, which turned into another secret random room. Very interesting. And then we finally went to the backyard. Honestly, the backyard looked really cool. The back of the house looked really cool, and then they had a ton of yard. And then this really cool structure with a fireplace and swing chair. Oh my gosh. First house down. That was insane. Their basement was basically our apartment right now.
Literally.
We passed by some people walking in and we're like, yes, hello. And they're like walking in on gold shoes. So for this being the first one, crazy contender for others. Or, you know, that's why you always got to put something in your head of like, never say never. You know what I mean? But so far, what Nashville has to offer,
It's a lot.
pretty good. Okay, so for the first house, we have to rate it. Number 1, the wow factor. I was wowed.
I would say it was
Yeah,
there.
I was pretty wowed.
All the finishings were like
Yeah.
top tier.
It was crazy that there's a full-on house under the house in the
Yeah.
basement. Very nice.
A lot of nooks and crannies.
Everything in this fancy day that we're having is going to be great.
It's gonna be nice.
So we need to like really,
Think critically about this.
yes. Yeah, I was wowed.
I
was like, wow.
loved it, honestly.
I was like, wow, this is wow. Okay, number 2.
Cool.
Did it have a pool? No.
Didn't have a pool.
It did not have a pool. That's crazy.
There's plenty of room for a pool.
That's a no. Number 3.
Was it in society? It was like
yes.
80% in society.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, in society, but could be more in society, if
Yeah.
we're gonna be honest.
Okay, and the last one. I would say the whole basement was something special.
I agree.
That was cool.
That like really offers up like some good options.
And that little like nook where I was like, what in the world is this in the closet? And it opened up and it was just like crawl space. That was pretty cool, but I'm not gonna count that. So it was a backyard thingy with a swing.
That was incredible.
That was special. And yeah, the whole basement, I would say, is something special. That was so cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah. We'll see what that compares to this next one. This next one, we're about to be there. It's already a cool neighborhood. Let's just see what we get into. Okay, so the neighborhood looks kind of like a little older, but it's just like very spread out and like rich.
Oh, I see the back of it.
You do? Okay, here we go. This is our new home. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, this little carport, cool windows. This one you walk in and it was just warm, it's cozy, really cool dining room, kitchen, and living room, really nice fireplace and built-in shelves, and you could already see a great view of the pool outside. The master bedroom was right next door and the ceiling was insane. It makes the room look way bigger and had these really cool windows of the outside view of the pool. Then you walked into the bathroom, which was pretty insane. The shower was really nice. There was 2 different spouts. There was a chandelier, and then there was a really big walk-in closet. It turned all the way around, and then there's a whole other really big closet. There's 2 big closets. Really like this one. It just looked super fancy. And then there's like a bathroom inside the bathroom for the bathroom. Then there's another bedroom, really cool lighting, really cool bathroom. It's just an interesting look. Then we went back to the main part, went up the stairs. We had no clue what was going to be up here, but we walked in, there was another bedroom. These houses are so big, I kind of lose count of how many bedrooms there are. Decent sized closet, decent sized bathroom, pretty nice. And we walked down the hall, and then there is a laundry room. Pretty big, honestly, a lot of storage. Then another bedroom with a lot of light in it and a really big closet. It also had a pretty big bathroom with a lot of light in it, and then it opened up into this random media middle of the house place. You could have an open movie room there. It had a little snack bar section and a bathroom, and then it had another room attached to it with a pretty cool closet and a little nook. But then it led into this random dark room. At first I was thinking that could be a movie room, but then I was like, no, that could be a recording studio, which is really the dream. We went back downstairs and found like a mud room, I think that's what Isabel called it, and then a laundry room, which led outside to this really cool spot right next to the pool with a fireplace. You could do a bunch of stuff, a barbecue area, and then in the front had a really pretty dining area. Okay, that one was really good too.
It was very nice. Ooh. It might be controversial or unpopular opinion. That one just really didn't do anything for me.
Me too. I think it was really nice and like extremely fancy and great.
100%.
But it was also very just like, here's the rooms. Again, it's under the scope of us being super critical. That's the most crazy house in the whole entire world.
I think it's just somebody else's style. That's it. If I were to design, like interior design wise, a home, it pretty much would look exactly like the last house.
Okay.
This was just a little bit more like straightforward bougie to me.
Yeah.
Which is lovely. I would never have any issue with that.
Yeah.
It's just if I'm gonna pick, it's not my preference.
Okay, so out of the 4 things that we're choosing the best of the best of. Okay, first thing, wow factor. I thought it was a great house, but I don't think it had like the crazy, like, oh, this is super crazy.
For me, it's wow for somebody else, just not for me.
Number 2, this one had a pool.
It had a beautiful pool.
Hot tub, it looked like a pretty deep, it got deep in the middle. It looked like a great pool. Number 3.
Is it in society?
I would say so.
I would too. We passed like a town right before we got here.
Good location,
like,
good neighborhood. And number 4.
Special.
I really liked the top floor in the middle of it all. It looked like there could be like a movie room right there.
There was
kind of in the middle.
Really good spot for a movie room.
Yeah, I like that. That was pretty cool. Would I say that's like very unique?
I think the 2 closets in the master bedroom was special for me.
Okay. I wasn't as wowed by the uniqueness of it. But overall, that house was great. It was cool. On to the final house, and then we do the final who wins. But this one should be really crazy. Okay, we are pulling up to the final one. This one seems a little further out.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. This looks like a business, a place of business.
This does look like a business.
Switching to phone mode. All right, final one, here we go. Looks great. Right when we walked in, this house is just vibey, dude. I don't know. To the left, there's just this random nice room. You could do a lot with it. Then we walked in to the living room, and it was just super open, led into the kitchen, which was super nice, which led into the dining room, which is super nice, which led into this outdoor area with these huge doors that could open up. You look down below, everything's super green, and this huge deck that you could do a ton of things with. Then we went through the house and found the first room, decent sized bathroom, and it had a pretty big closet attached. And then walking down the hall, we found a laundry room and then just a storage room for storage, I don't know. Back by the entrance, super nice. Then we found the master bedroom. Ton of light, ton of windows. The master bathroom was super huge. Huge shower, huge tub, big window, just No privacy, but hey. And it led into the biggest closet I've ever been into, I think, which had its own window. Again, I had a feeling that Isabel would like this a lot. And she did. We found a random door and realized, oh wait, that's an elevator. This house has an elevator and an underground area, which I love. We'll get to that in a sec. We went upstairs and found this really big, again, media room. You could make it just a hangout room. I turned any possible room into a movie theater room. Then we walked down the hall and found just a random unfinished room. It's so weird. Is this normal anywhere else? And then a random bathroom. We ran into the elevator one more time. Still couldn't get into it. It's my new goal now. We went down the hall to find another bedroom, pretty decent size. It had its own attached bathroom and a pretty big closet. Then we turned the corner and we thought it was over, but there's so much more house. Another random unfinished room. Then we found another room and another private bathroom with another closet. And then in the hallway, we found this random door with a hole in it. Does anyone know what that is? And then another bedroom and another closet. We headed back downstairs to see what underground looks like, and it's insane, bruh. It had its own little kitchen space and then a safe room. There's a safe door and just a room. It felt very safe in here, but it was kind of confusing why there's a big safe in here. A very big perk to this very expensive house. Very impressive. Then we went and walked around and we found another unfinished room. What is with that? Is that normal? Then right by that, there was another bathroom, very nice, and it led to outdoors. There's a fireplace, nice patio, very big. You could do a lot of stuff out there. Then we went back in to try the elevator one more time. Couldn't get in. We found another bedroom. We opened the closet and it was not a closet, another unfinished room. It's getting a little weird at this point. And then we found, oh my gosh, another bedroom. Okay, we're back. That last house was huge.
That one was
3 stories.
Crazy.
That one was pretty crazy. So, to rate the final house on the 4 factors.
Number 1, wow factor. That definitely had the wow factor for me.
I literally said whoa when I walked into the master bathroom. That's crazy. That was really cool. The downstairs was really cool. The top little like movie room. Yeah. So yes. Number 2, no pool. No pool. But there's room for a pool, but after you spend that much money, I don't want to spend more money to put a pool.
3, in society? Not really.
Not really. It's kind of far out.
Yeah.
Number 4.
It had an elevator.
It had an elevator and a safe. So I would say yes.
It's got multiple.
Yeah, it had a 3-story elevator. We didn't know how to like open it, but some lady in there was just like walking around looking with us.
She just hopped in the elevator.
She just went in the elevator by herself very quietly and just heard it boo. Like, hopefully it works. We didn't really check where she came out. I didn't see her ever again, actually, now that I think about it. A safe at the bottom. There was a bunch of unfinished rooms that were very confusing.
There were 4 rooms that were unfinished, and I don't know if I've ever seen that. I'm used to seeing like an unfinished basement or an unfinished like crawl space.
But they were just like off of normal rooms.
Like next to like a bedroom.
Very weird. Okay, so overall, I already have my pick.
I do too.
You have my pick?
Yeah.
Before we say our pick, what is your pick? What is your favorite one? Which one did you like the most? Why'd you like it the most? Nashville has some fancy things to offer.
I think true.
It's known because I'm coming from LA over there. LA has some fancy stuff. I think Nashville tops it. LA has some really nice homes, but they have like nice homes, but not a lot of land. I'm sure they do at some places, but they're probably like the $15 million houses. These are not $15 million houses. My top pick is...
You want to say it at the same time?
Yes. Or? We'll say 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, 1! Should we move in together?
Please, baby.
Okay. We found our dream home! 1 was by far the coolest to me. It just looked cool, vibes were good, everything was cool.
There was something, it might sound crazy because it was such a big house, there was something homey about 1.
Yeah, it was just nice.
It just had everything.
All of them, again, if anyone was like, hey, here, have this house.
Oh,
the best thing in the world.
Heartbeat.
Everything great, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, number 1 was...
1 was special.
My favorite. Yeah, it was really cool.
Too.
It was cool. It was cool to see this type of stuff. It's cool to be in it. Hopefully you guys liked walking around and stuff like that. We still have a lot of other places to check that aren't like that at all. Like I said in the first video, we're looking for a starter home. That's not a starter home. That's...
Oh no, that's a finish home.
That's a finish home. But it was still cool to see like what Nashville has, what type of stuff is out here, and just kind of get a vibe of all these different areas. So that was really cool. I think it was nice.
I have like a lot of good like interior design ideas now, I feel like.
Ooh, okay. That's good for that too. I'm interested to see what you guys say.
Yeah, I'm curious if like we'll all have the same favorite.
In these vlogs, we've switched up the format, we've switched it up. It's more talking, more like personal, more everything like that. The feedback has been insane. Thank you so much. I feel like it's becoming like a community again, where we're just talking to each other. A lot of people are leaving comments, we're commenting back. It's just, it feels like a community and it makes me happy. Other people are talking to other people in the comments. I'm seeing it. That's just all I want. I love making YouTube videos. I love the community. That's the whole point. Just want to say a quick thank you. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. 60% just watch without being subscribed. Subscribe to join the fan. And like this video if you like this type of stuff. It really does help out a lot. I don't usually ask for the like, but let us know.
If you could see my face there, it's because the lighting's making my face look orange and then my hand looks so pale.
Okay, see ya. Okay, we just got home and you know what? This is a nice apartment.
Yeah, it is.
You know? It's good space.
It's perfect.
It doesn't have to be a mansion. That's what I learned today.
Yeah?
I think so.
You just learned to be grateful for what you have now?
Yeah, and I was grateful before. It's just reiterated.
So you learned nothing?
I learned nothing. Did you learn anything?
Yeah, I learned what I like and what I don't.
Like what?
I would love a house in the first style, but like 1,500 square feet.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be ideal.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.